the missus got me. And yeah, we're just gonna have a chill stream of Star Trek Online. Join us, make fun of us, whatever. On Discord right now, I have the mighty Jimmy, who is piloting the USS Hood, and I also
hello there.
Hello, General Kenobi. And I also have Chibi, who's on comms, but he will be joining us a little bit later. He thinks.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, not too long though.
All right. I think. Are you rocking Final Fantasy 14 right now?
I am rocking Final Fantasy 14, one of my favorite games at the moment. I have managed to get quite a bit of gameplay out of my subscription since I've delved back into it since last year. I'm over like 1,000 hours in it now. That's probably like my most played game.
Might as
Like
well
in
get
my Steam library.
yeah, might as well get your money's worth. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Like Shadowbringers is phenomenal. But anyway, we're here to play STO, so let's get to
Indeed.
that.
Okay, so while we're waiting for Reese to pop in, there's a deep space encounter on our northeast Orion slavers. You see it, James?
Yep. You mean northwest?
Nope, that is the northeast.
Am I in the same place as you?
Are you mixing up north?
That's the northwest.
No, it isn't.
No, that's northwest.
No, it isn't.
No, east, southwest. Is it our northwest? I'm looking at the map right now. It's northwest.
It's northeast.
Northeast of us. I'll
Yes.
accept. Northwest of the map. That's what I was
Sure.
saying.
Good
So
save.
we're both right and both wrong.
Okay.
It is the northwest of the map. Look at it.
I was saying northeast of us, but sure.
Okay. Which is fair, was what we would say in like something like Sea of Thieves or something.
That's
I don't look at the map the same way apparently.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, getting some nice glitches and such here. It's fab.
Oh, where the deep space encounter was off to the right.
Yeah,
Fun.
you got it too. All right, okay. So the servers must be funny today. That must be what's slowing everything down. Getting a bit of rubber banding, and it's so funny because like we were remarking that the Sol system's practically empty, and yet we can't seem to get a responsive server. And maybe that's exactly why it's empty. Everyone just logged on and went, oh, it's slow, bugger this, and logged off again.
What's the full name of your channel, Stephen? I'm trying to find you. I want to see this hoodie, and I can't figure out Twitch too well at the moment.
Well,
I'm trying.
hang on. I'll send it.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Ha! There we go. Found you. Okay. Sorry. I've.
You know what you need to do now, James? You need to like and subscribe
Oh, there we
and
go.
follow him.
I just got an alert. The Mighty Jimmy is now. You weren't following me the entire time. I've been setting up your streams and everything.
Apparently not. I was surprised at that too. But hey, I'm being
It's like I was just after getting an alert. And I'm like,
Instagram sometimes. It's like I'll see a part. I feel so awkward. I should follow. I don't want to like.
So then you get stuck in that kind of like, oh, I should, but I can't. Now it's just awkward.
yeah. Social media anxiety.
Send a message.
No, I think the word. Yeah, I think the word is. Oh, hello. It says Thor in the right up your Chuck Din for this. It's probably a bit it insane, and we couldn't get a shot off. Like he was murdering everything. Oh.
This guy's not doing
It was
too
literally just one-shotting everything, and it was.
I mean, he's doing pretty much the same. Just look at it. Wow, just
Myself and Reese actually got a little annoyed because we couldn't actually do anything. Sat there.
Oh yeah, that was the. The bouncing is definitely off. Right now, and you just looks at these things.
While I'm under red alert, I think the regular cloak won't let you cloak until you're out of red alert.
So you could cloak and go into the battle or the fight area and not engage, but as soon as you engage, that's it. You have to leave the encounter. We'll have to leave red alert.
Yeah, with the regular cloak, yes.
Yeah.
But with my battle cloak, I can cloak whenever I want it.
Very nice. Let me quickly have a look at this item that has been dropped for me.
Well, is it the Infinity Crate?
Nope, it is a Chronoton torpedo launcher, but it is a Mark 7, so I shouldn't have got my hopes up.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to try going through the gamma going into the Gamma Quadrant?
The Gamma Quadrant. Okay. So we have to.
I'll just log on now. Wait for my lovely slow internet to do its job.
Well, right now.
You want us to wait?
Mine is.
No. Go for it.
Are you already? Where would you have logged out, Reese? Were you already in the Alpha Quadrant, maybe mining or something?
I have no idea. I can just head over to Sol, and that'll be nice and easy.
Yeah.
We're not even far from Sol. We're in the northwest of the map.
Really pushing that one home there, James. Just.
Yes.
Yes. That I'm reaffirming that's exactly what I meant.
I'm reaffirming that I was correct in my mind.
From a certain point of view.
Yes, I'll claim Obi-Wan Kenobi logic for being correct.
Well, it was just alternative facts. It's fine.
Oh.
We'll withhold any statement.
yeah. We'll.
I mean, Palpatine would have definitely used that kind of strategy. In fact, he did really, from what we know of like the lore of Star Wars. It's the fact that he basically did like a media campaign during the Clone Wars that was saying like it's the Jedi's fault we were in this mess to begin with.
Yeah, it was a Jedi that ordered the troops and that kind of jazz.
He did the 66, not me.
But if there were no Jedi, they wouldn't have to do Order 66.
I think wasn't it like the 65 that was the one that was for the clones basically to arrest the council, the chancellor.
Oh,
Can't remember.
I guarantee there's a million and one things of what the other orders are, and George Lucas will just turn around and go, none of them are correct. You're just making up crap. It's-
You're all idiots.
yeah, he just goes, if it's not in my movies, it's not Star Wars, basically. That's what he's always said. He's like, that's lovely what you're doing, but it's not my Star Wars. So
I just want to draw everyone's attention because one of our favourite activities on Earth Space Dock, or near Earth Space Dock, is to look at other ships and their names. And he has just gone into the Earth Space Dock, this guy, but he was called the USS Kingsmill.
oh,
And I'm sure he means to be something cool or something like that.
It's just a
but
loaf
to
of
me,
bread.
he just sounds like he's just a loaf of bread. Because you have like the Leviathan, the Eternity, the Phobos, and the Kingsmill.
and the Hovus.
And look at Captain
God.
Warburton.
Captain Branston Pickle.
It's Captain Greg's.
Oh,
Okay. So this guy,
on the USS
this
Pasty.
guy here, this guy's called Mark III, and he's in the USS Mark 1.
That is someone who's
want to know
got-
the story behind that name?
that is someone who has just got that's a dilithium slave right there. That's what that is.
Yeah.
He seems to be in a decent ship though, doesn't he? Or is he in is it a low level?
Oh,
Faction
it
ship
is
for-
a Fleet Phantom T6, but if you unlock a T6 ship, you unlock it across your account. So, for instance, I could
I
log
like
into
this
one of my which one?
Continue. You could log into your what? Sorry, there.
My other character and claim a T6 ship.
Ah.
Yeah.
They're account bound, not.
Oh,
character bound.
you're the Martinique. Reese, sorry, I didn't realise.
Yeah, I haven't come up with a different name for this new Intrepid class that I have received.
You didn't want to be
So-
the Attenborough anymore, I see.
No, well, the Attenborough's on the Titan class. Well, say Titan class, it's the Sol class technically.
Yeah.
Fleet Tier 6, which will take years and years and years.
So you
Then I'll name it to the Attenborough.
you look pretty like, I don't want to say stock. 'cause
Oh,
that's,
yeah, she's stock.
she's stock. Ah, and this is your 65 ship, I'm assuming. Very nice. Very nice. Should we go to the Gamma Quadrant?
Yeah. Let's take a jaunt.
This-
It's an excuse to finally use that.
It's just sitting there.
Gaping at me.
Lord.
Oh dear. There we go.
Mm,
Right. Did you guys transwarp there?
No,
No, I'm
I'm just gonna fly to Deep Space Nine. And,
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't see you guys behind me.
go to the Alpha Quadrant.
make sure to get my duty officers doing their jobs whilst I'm in between.
Oh god, I really need to work on my Bajoran's face. She looks very strange. Got white, so wait, no. What's the green part of the eye? What's the coloured part of the eye?
Yeah, the iris.
What's the black
I-
part of the eye?
Pupil.
Pupil.
There we go. Well, the iris is white, and it's very unnerving.
Yeah, that's like the instant.
like the
I just want to go back. You fact that you said the eye that's green.
I realise what I said, but the eye that's meant for me, that's my eye colour is like a greeny grey colour.
Yeah.
So it's one of those moments where you're pointing at yourself, and you go like, oh yeah, I can't see. And even if my camera was on, even if I had a camera on me right now, I'm in darkness. So
I wonder is it visible on my camera that my eyes are blue? No, probably not. Right. Cobra USS J. Allen. That's a fan of the Flash right there. They're not going to call themselves J. They're not going to call themselves Jay Garrick because that's too obvious. And they're not going to call themselves Barry Allen, so it's Jay Allen. Take wormhole to Gamma Quad. Jay Allen.
Ooh, rubber banding.
Yeah, I got a lot of that right now.
Still just making my way downtown.
Walking fast when you're homebound.
That's it. The stream is flagged now.
Yeah. Wow, so this is the Gamma
Demonetized immediately.
Reese, are you with me right now? You're behind me, right?
I am
Yeah.
following you.
Without mentioning what ship I'm looking at, piloted by Otis. I'm allowing you to have a facepalm sigh moment. He's flying off to the right.
Yes, I see.
There
To the
we
Gamma
go.
Quadrant. To the Gamma Quadrant. Let's keep moving.
There seems to be a very
Try to forget about that.
There seems to be like a constant thing going on in here. If you look to your right, it says like planetary assault, and this might be like we might have just gone into the PvP area or something. Work with other captains.
Oh goodness.
Wait, work with other captains.
What have we done?
Yeah.
Battle
No.
zone briefing?
Where'd you get that?
Yeah, to the side, to the right. The
Oh.
Herc are invading all across the quadrant, seeing resources, assaulting planets, who knows what else. They're a menace and they need to be stopped. Participate in skirmishes against the Herc, and shown on your sector map. If the Herc are defeated in enough skirmishes before time's run out, this will trigger a special encounter and bonus reward for everyone. Is this a PvE event then?
Yeah, it
maybe?
must be.
How do we defeat the Herc?
I think we shoot them.
Three different parts of the quadrant are under attack. In each area, skirmishes are in progress against the Herc. You can see the hotspots shown on your map of the quadrant.
Appears to
Yeah.
be green is the only one that's well, it's the most
Progress.
obvious. There's also these sort of like brackets. That's the only way I can describe it.
All right.
The progress indicators show how well we've done in repelling the Herc in the area. Indicators show progress in the sector as a whole, not just your contributions. Participate in the skirmish to increase progress in that area. Your personal contributions are also measured. As you compete in more skirmishes, you gain more personal progress.
Right, let's head towards the Telosar system, which is in the middle of that green area.
Right. So is that in the southeast?
I would say, yeah, close enough.
James is now on map duty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there were the odd
'Cause-
times playing Sea of Thieves, and it'd be like, okay, so head west. And when I say west,
Now I will fully hold my hand up and say I can get my easts and wests confused. But when I was looking at that one in the map, I was not getting them confused. I was getting my location in relation to it confused. That is what I was saying.
So long as we don't start using port and larboard, then we're good.
oh man,
Because that'd be the same. That's the same. You just said the same side.
Exactly. Scan nebula. Oh, criminy. There we go.
I'm
Waveforms.
yeah, I'm only space nautical. Okay, I'm not nautical.
Reese, is your ship not? Oh, I mean, yeah, it looks like you're going faster than me now. What's your warp speed? Is it
My
still
warp
the 12s? Yeah.
It is 12.34.
Monkey.
I think 12.34 is pretty much the maximum we can get. I'm sure there's like a couple of other sector speed buffs, but yeah.
There seems to be like a ring. Can you see it where the Orion is?
Yeah, it's around,
Unless that's a planet that's not rendered.
it's around the car
Okay, now and then.
Telos system.
The
Sinister Gathering. Alright.
Oh yeah,
Do we just
battles.
press the alert button, I'm guessing?
I think we just get to the Telesar system and there'll probably be like a battle zone alert. There we go.
Oh, okay. No.
Accept.
Okay.
Accept, yeah.
It's the task force. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Alright.
This is completely new content to us. Like, none of us know what we're doing.
By the way, I just clicked on the when it popped up.
The Herc are swarming the
Herc are
debris in this
swarming
sector
the
to
debris.
gather resources. We
To
believe
gather
there's a Herc
resources.
flagship
There's
in
a
there.
Flagship
Somewhere.
in there somewhere.
We need to
find
find
and
it
destroy
and destroy it.
Okay.
The Herc are reinforcing the
The
flagship with
reinforcements.
nearly
They're
impenetrable
reinforcing the
crystalline
flagship
armor.
with nearly
But we can make
impenetrable
special
crystalline
torpedoes
armor.
using the
Or
material from the
crystalline.
asteroids. The same material the Herc are
Makes
collecting.
Special
Use
torpedoes
those to
using
damage
material
the
from
flagship.
Asteroids is the same material their ships are collecting. Use those to damage the flagships. Okay. So we have
Right.
to
We just
gather.
appreciate the English here. Shoot asteroids, break off crystal crystals. No commas or anything.
Also, I'm going to point out that James K1RK is part of our team as well.
There's also
Better than other people, I'm guessing. Okay. I don't know what
I'd say shoot first, ask questions.
they are really going for the
Well, somebody's doing an escort.
Oh yeah, it is space. Oh wow. I don't feel like it. Yeah, right. Sneak up onto the only.
we need to get. failed on the right.
Oh,
Integrity below 75%.
Except the
Things
reward,
could
though,
be
yeah.
worse.
yeah.
You managed to
5
heavily
marks,
damage the
buddy.
flagship, which should
Yeah,
make the
well-
Jem'Hadar's job easier.
Woo! We
They should
failed.
be able to finish it off.
Oh, we failed.
Yeah, I love that. The Jem'Hadar should be able to finish it off eventually.
Trouble is-
Oh, and I slowly leave the system. Not at warp. Hmm.
Oh, I wonder if I can catch that on your stream.
Overflow. Oh, why is it overflow?
You got too much shit.
Well, apparently I've got too many duty officers.
Nah, missed it. Right, well, whilst you're sorting that out, Reese, I'm literally gonna grab some water. I'm not gonna be long, so and we can jump back in and try and figure out what's going on.
So apparently I've got too many duty officers, which is the issue.
Hmm. Well, you could probably donate some to the fleet then.
I could probably donate some to the fleet. Most certainly don't. I mean, they're civilians, probably, so that you know, they're just common duty. Yeah, they're passengers. Should I just discard my passengers in the deep space?
Yes. Eject them out.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to discard these poor people out the airlock.
I'm sorry, but you're all just taking up far too much room.
Yeah, there's no room for in the ship at the moment, so bye!
Yeah. We're stuck in the middle of the Gamma Quadrant.
Just have to make do. Didn't realize that you could have too many duty officers.
Yeah, there's a limit of 100. You can buy extra slots, but you know. Oh well.
Well, I think I might just not have enough space for passengers then, because I don't think I've got enough. I do not have 100 duty officers. There's no way I have 100 duty officers.
Yeah.
I have 50. I have 50 duty officers. 20 passengers. I need to get rid of passengers.
Yeah.
I will look that up on Google because I have no idea which duties I should do to transport passengers. So there we go.
Apologies for that. I've got a particularly dry throat today.
No, I've been talking far too much. That's the reason why.
Funnily enough, I mean, I do talk a lot while I'm with you guys, but I haven't been talking at all. Where have you guys gone? You gone back in?
No?
No. I'm not in the fleet anymore. Weird.
Neither am I. It kicks me.
Well, oh, the team. Oh, yeah, I would imagine that it's like, remember when we did task force operations, it would kick us out of our team after we left them for some reason?
Okay, well. Team invite.
It's just unfortunate we don't have Jerry with us. We'd do some, like, story missions or something.
Story. Yeah. Hopefully next time.
Wait, have we done everything except from everything we have to do on New Romulus?
No.
Yeah.
So what can we do then?
On, I don't know, story-wise, I don't know. I as I said, I skipped past New Romulus because it wasn't gonna net me like quick experience.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Didn't earn any experience while I was there.
You would have got it from like shooting things or...
In the grand scheme of things, what I earned wasn't nearly significant enough compared to what I was earning doing other activities. Right, let's have another go at this battle zone sinister gathering.
The Hurk
If we
are
can't figure it
invading
out,
all
we'll
across the
move on
quadrant.
to
3
the
different
Delta
parts of the
quadrant.
quadrant. The
Sound good?
progress indicators show the Hurk are
I mean,
invading
I'll
all.
basically
Dominion
just be
ships are engaging the Hurk. The Hurk are invading all across the
Yeah. Are you okay with that, Stephen?
Yeah, I don't I don't know how we get back into this.
It's on the right here. Just Sinister Gathering.
Oh, okay.
Oh, assembling task force. Stand by.
Stand by.
So can we get ones that won't just leave after 2 seconds?
To be fair to Kirk, key K1RK, he got stuck. He was literally spawned in an asteroid. He couldn't leave said asteroid. So, and he was unlucky enough to be spawned in one of the asteroids that weren't shootable.
Yeah. It's like, take us out of warp, Spock. Unfortunately, sir, we've melded with an asteroid.
Well, funny enough, that did happen in TNG on Riker's first ship. And it was when the Federation were researching a phase cloak. Because the Federation figured they'd be able to get around the Treaty of Alderaan by going, it's not a cloaking device, it's a phase cloaking device. And the Romulans were just like,
Treaty of what?
Alderaan?
the Treaty of Alderaan. With a G.
Alderaan. Okay.
Which is basically the Federation aren't allowed research cloaking technology. Basically, the Romulans and the Federation were at war, and basically to have a peace treaty, the Romulans were like, well, we can have cloaking technology, but you can't. And I don't think the Federation really made out very well in that agreement, because it's kind of like, we can spy on you, but you can't spy on us.
That's exactly what. If Enterprise to show me anything, that's exactly how the Romulans are.
Yeah. It's like one of the It's like if there's one thing you can't trust, it's a Romulan. But you can trust them to be untrustworthy.
You can always trust a Romulan to be distrustful.
Yes. And the classic speech of me, I'm dishonest. You can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you have to look out for, because you can never trust when they're going to do something incredibly stupid. And that holds true.
Well, I just warped through an asteroid.
I didn't even warp. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Sorry. I warped next to it, so we're good.
I'm still loading
It's
in.
just the three of us, so I don't think this is going to go as good
The
as we
Herc are
hoped.
swarming the debris in this sector to gather resources.
I had a moment of, okay,
We
I'm
believe
partial-
there's a
my
Herc
nacelle,
flagship
you
in
can't
there.
see on the cell
Somewhere.
Is,
We need the Herc are reinforcing.
it's not stuck in there, I promise. It's just shorter. My left nacelle is shorter. That's all.
Well,
It's the
be
cold
ready.
weather.
Be ready to engage
go.
the hut.
5 minutes. Right.
Right.
I'm engaging this asteroid. Giving me all duty crystals.
Wait, not you. Like you.
Why do you have 3?
I think that's
Yeah, you're not my real admiral.
He's already back.
Yeah, they must be at
They don't seem to be harvesting it, but they seem to be stealing it from us.
They are going out of their way to destroy something now. I am just struggling with the amount of fire that's happening against me. Go away, you little swarming gits.
Oh, you automatically grapple this. I think, yeah.
It's like a little tractor beam. I'm in ablative armor and this is not working.
Start shooting the damn thing. There we go. I think something's down to 30% or something. So, we're not doing too badly.
We only have a
we've got
minute left.
I think Smock and Fork are definitely helping us out here. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's down to 30% hull.
I am.
So come on, people.
I have no idea. I think I've lagged so much. I have no idea what's going on.
Things could be worse. You managed to heavily damage the flagship, which should make the Jem'Hadar's job easier. They should
Let
be
me
able to
win
finish it off.
something.
Just the for your reputation missions. Oh, and it happened again.
Did you crash?
No, just
Or did you
the
just
slowly.
yeah,
Slowly
pondering
impotent.
existence?
Okay. Finding good stuff in here now. Right. I think that's everything. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I felt better about that one than I did the first one.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Not
Well, I
sure.
mean, now that Steven knows what he's doing,
Yeah, I just shoot things. That's what I do.
it really was. That's what I do.
I mean, that's what you do most of the time anyway. You get shot. That's your job as the tank.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not doing that bad at getting shot. I've got to say, I'm enjoying my tankiness, my extra tankiness now. Although I rather stupidly hit the wrong buff at one point. Where is the? Oh, it's there. That's the one I want.
What are we doing that again, or are we gonna try going to the Delta?
Let's go to the Delta Quadrant.
Because I have no idea what was going on there.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go back to
The wormhole.
the wormhole.
It's funny.
Gotta say that. Gotta say that transwarp drive just in case when we get to Delta Quadrant, I guess.
Ooh, speaking of which, I need to put the new stuff on my ship.
Well, I do hope you're moving while you're
I am moving. Oh, for the love of goodness, do I have anything that does Tetrion? I don't. That's completely useless. What about you? You're the exact same as the one I actually have on board already.
Counting them all, I'm
I
afraid.
say though, I quite like the fact that they've got a area of the game that is completely devoted to like high tier PvP, PvE, like task forces. That I feel is really cool.
Yeah.
So good on you, good on you, Ark, for doing that.
Steve, you're taking the lone wolf to the next level there.
Oh, right.
The only thing that I don't.
How you into science? Okay, so just floating past a ship called the USS Lydia. I'm sure it's not meant to be named this, but all I can think of is that it gets in the way of doors and it's sworn to carry our burdens.
Wow. Trans warp in reverse.
Trans.
I did
You can use the
slipstream in reverse.
Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, that broke me a little bit there.
Wow. I'm just on the far side
So
of...
do we have?
Go on.
So for the Delta Quadrant, we have to go through the Dyson sphere, yeah.
Yeah, the Dyson Gateway by New Romulus.
Oh, wait.
If my connection could just even out, that would be swell.
Right, sorry, I missed that. How do we get to Delta? Alright, I'm just gonna follow that trail.
Yeah, it's like the Ion Trail
trail.
is gone.
The trail that we blaze.
I really enjoy that film. It's a
It
fantastic
is one of my favorite.
film.
It is one of my favorite movies. That alongside Cool Runnings. I felt really sad like a couple of months ago. Tabby was like, "Do you want to watch Cool Runnings?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to watch Cool Runnings." And then was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Yeah, I want to watch Cool Runnings." And then I watched it, and it just made me feel so much better. I just love that movie. And I get the same thing with Road to El Dorado. Can't explain it. Love it.
The soundtrack to El Dorado is fantastic with Elton John at the helm of that.
You fight like my sister. I fought your sister.
I fought
That's a
your sister.
compliment.
That's a compliment.
Yeah, it's got so many great quotable moments to it as well, like that, and like the both is good.
Oh, yeah.
They call us Miguel and Tulio.
Tulio and Miguel. Almighty
My
and powerful gods.
Powerful God. Hello.
No, it's like, tell us what do we call you? We are Miguel and Tulio, and they call us Miguel and Tulio. It's like fantastic.
Yeah.
I think like Kenneth Branagh and
Kevin Kline.
Yes.
It's Kevin Kline who
Yeah, it
plays.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Because I always remember him in Frasier as the brother.
That would be David Hyde Pierce.
That's David Hyde Pierce.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, then I might be getting my actors wrong then.
Kevin Kline. Unfortunately, the first thing that comes to mind was Wild Wild West, and the character that's not Will Smith. Oh my God, Kenneth Branagh's in that as well.
Yes, he is. They are actually really
He's the
good,
bad guy in it.
They're really good friends. They're really good friends, and apparently a lot of the stuff behind Road to El Dorado, like the contracts and bullshittery, it's why we never got a sequel. it basically stressed their friendship quite a lot. But apparently they're still mates, so it's all fine. But
To be honest, that movie didn't need a sequel. It's
fantastic as it is, to be fair.
yeah.
yeah.
But there was a planned.
It finishes.
There was a planned sequel, apparently, according.
I mean,
Right, where do we go from? I've lost you now because I've only just got to
Dyson
the.
Sphere.
The Dyson Sphere gateway beside the new Romulus system.
Yes.
Yes.
I literally get a message off Jerry now after sending him a message 4 hours ago. Being like, "You coming on?" He's like, "Nah, sorry man, not tonight." You're like, "Well, I gathered that."
Okay.
Hope you're doing alright, Jerry. Oh, there's a mission here. Circles within circles.
Oh yeah, because New Romulus is where we're doing our other missions. Remember the story ones? We're just heading to the Dyson, the Dyson gateway, or the Hoover gateway.
It took me like 5 seconds to get that joke, and I feel bad.
It's not really a joke. It's very much.
It's okay.
A non-joke.
It's okay. It flew over my head, so I wasn't listening.
Alright, we'll wait until you get here, James. So if you want to use your space drive.
It's cute that you think I haven't used it already. Some of us aren't blessed with Warp 12. Well, oh no, it won't matter right now. But I'd like to know your stats for your ship there, Reese.
Tina just sent me a meme, and I would love to respond to it, but it's a little bit of a. Oh, somebody dropped out. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, Discord's doing that thing that it loves to do to me on the phone, which is make everything silent. So yeah.
Oh.
Technical difficulties, gotta love it.
I just did it because I felt like
Oh, okay.
someone wants to be part of something.
Well,
So
yeah.
this is a very interesting looking mission. Oh, what the heck's going on? I don't want to take the message.
Hell.
Right.
Yeah, Tina just sent me a meme, and it is of a certain false Viking fellow, shall we say? Yes, with a sign saying "Q sent me," and it's Q sitting in his military uniform, going, "I most certainly did not." So,
So I am not eligible to take circles within circles because I have to
Skip a mission.
do sphere. I have to do sphere of influence.
that's
Which
okay.
that
We're just
is.
traveling to the Delta
don't just-
Quadrant anyway.
Yeah. Well, how does one? Oh, convert. Is it contact or no?
No,
I don't know how to do this.
you go to the gateway. Can you see the gateway?
That's where we are.
And
Yeah, we're right by.
Yeah.
and it won't let
Right
you.
by it. Dyson Sphere gateway. Yeah.
No, it's just saying we can't do the circles and circles mission. The Dyson Sphere introduction. It says it right there.
I see. I don't have.
We've been gatekeeped.
Fine.
Now,
Actually, been gatekeeped away from.
Wow. Who would have thought that
Wow.
Star Trek would be gatekeeped in any kind of way?
Lord.
Oh, controversial statements. Well, content. What should we do?
You know where we
should
should go? We should go to Nukara. We should go to Nukara.
We should. We should, because we've not done anything of that. Both James and I.
What do we do in Nukara?
it's ground-based missions, and it's on a toxic planet, so you have to wear your environment. What in God's name was that?
I think that was his soul leaving his body.
Yes. That's exactly what it was.
Alright.
Now
There's gonna be a
following
rep-
Martinique.
There's going to be a record of that on the internet now as well.
This is interesting. What's the difference between a squad leader and team leader? I can set you, Reese, team leader or squad leader.
Maybe.
But it's two different things.
Maybe squad leader is the person that dictates your away team.
Ark, tell us, how does it work?
Yeah.
How does your game work?
They're like, we don't know.
We just made it.
Yeah. CBS told us to do stuff, we did it.
I will say though, I love the amount of effort they've put into the ship models and some of the customization options in this game. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, some of the ship models are absolutely gorgeous. And then some of them not so much, but, they're probably statistically a less popular ship design or something, that they just didn't bother. Okay, so
It feels
Nukara.
like I'm not moving.
Nukara is a ground-based mission. You need your environmental suits in order to do anything really, and you will unlock better ones. Reese, you did buy one with damage resistance and stuff like that, so you should be okay.
Yeah.
But,
I've got damage resistant mine.
oh well, there you go.
As I just bonk off a planet. Yeah, this is where the Tellarites. Is that correct? This is where they come from.
Is it?
Okay, I'm flying too far. I'm gonna have to accept.
The crystal spider.
Yes. The Tholians. Well, the Tholians are interdimensional.
Tholians.
Yeah, the Tholians are interdimensional. But yes, they are based around here.
Where the
Nukara.
hell did I get Tellarite?
Oh,
They're both
Reese,
team.
Are you in season 1 of Enterprise?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Awesome.
Where the hell did I get Tellarite from?
It's
I
another.
don't even know what
This guy looks like a really low res version of the speaker from Destiny.
Not very familiar with Destiny. I love that. You must equip an environmental suit when you leave the safe zones in Nukara Prime. If you don't, you will die. Well, I like how we're actually all different colors. That's kind of neat.
And I also like that I'm actually still orange. You guys didn't stick to your colours. Damn it.
I didn't have a choice. And we're not Power Rangers either.
Reese's Jerry's colour and Steven's Reese's colour.
That could be sciencey. But
Hold on. I've just realised something.
what?
This is a very high-res version of Among Us.
Maybe for you. I would definitely not say I'm playing a high res version. Especially if I stay far away from you guys. You guys are very interesting looking.
Alex is
You look like
sus.
you're wearing morph suits.
Damn!
I think.
Wait. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that the imposter is definitely James.
Yeah, James is sus. Wow. Alright.
You got them moves.
So we gotta transformation.
Swagger.
Talk to the lady in what?
Talk to base camp commander.
Guys, you can... The Tholians are up to something big. Okay, we've got easy, medium, zone wild, medium, and easy.
Let's just accept them all.
Yeah.
Be greedy about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's all loot at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't forget.
Someone in the comments is gonna be like, ah, no! I've just realised that these you can only pick one at a time. I think.
No, not for me. I've done a bunch.
Oh well, then I've got a ton of them. So okay.
Look at them all down there, little crystal spiders.
Oh yeah.
Anyone with arachnophobia, you're gonna love this area. They're like spider centaurs because they've got like humanoid bodies but with spider legs.
Good. What's the part that like arachnophobes don't like though? Is it the legs?
Well, it's an irrational fear, so it could be anything.
I don't know. I think if spiders were large, it'd be a very rational fear.
Yes, but the very definition of phobia is irrational fear. Hello, security officer.
So, why that sort of level of what's it? Deduction. Is a fear of the dark really an irrational fear then?
Well, no, it's like a primal thing, I think. Because, like, I mean, you're afraid of the dark because you don't know what's there, and that kind of comes from like
survival instincts.
Yeah,
and stuff.
survival instincts.
You see, that's the irrational part. Is you're not actually afraid of the dark at all. You're afraid of what's in it. So that's why it's a phobia. Because you're not actually afraid of the dark. Because the dark is incorporeal, it has no, like... It has nothing to be afraid of.
Did that guy just die?
Yes, probably.
Okay. So he just sort of spawned in, like laying down. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, he would have died down here and then he respawned.
Oh, hold on, I've got an objective up here. Sorry.
That's the Klingon mission base up here.
Ignore me. Let's go. On to adventure.
Oh, I can actually go.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, that looks like a force field. That looks like a force field.
Well, it probably keeps the Tholians out. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Or it's a safe zone.
Yeah.
For our suits.
I mean, the Tholians themselves are apparently xenophobic, from what I know.
Yeah. Dryson
This
Bennett.
guy's big.
Yeah?
He's big and he looks really stiff, like he can't turn his neck.
I mean, to be fair, we all look like in these suits.
I know, but I can't see any of you from because I'm not looking. You could very easily make a mod on Star Trek Online to make Among Us. What you bring it up and I didn't really notice it now. Oh, we split up.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Of course, you know, the first thing that any D&D group should do. Oh, okay. There were Tholians here.
Yes.
On the planet that they own, there were Tholians.
That's like going, you guys, there's cold things in the freezer. There's like...
They're making some dumb statements tonight.
Those consoles will be activated, but for some reason they're not.
John, me saying that reminds me of like one of like those infamous quotes from, I don't know which anime it was, but it was a line that was, don't you know, people die when they're dead.
Oh yeah.
One of the famous quotes where people who are dying now who've never died before. What?
It reminds me of that like fantastic line from Thor Ragnarok, forging the Stormbreaker. And he was like, oh, I'll hold open the iris myself. And it's like, Thor, you can't, it'll kill you. And he's like, no, only if I die.
Yes, that's the point.
That's it. Yes, that's what dying is. Oh man, Peter Dinklage in that role was fucking great.
I think that was pretty brilliant to make it because the whole dwarf, they're huge.
He's a fantastic actor.
I wasn't saying that because he was a dwarf. I'm saying because the role he's playing is actually called dwarves. Huge.
Yep.
Mythology.
Well, a lot of the early Thor stuff dealt with the earliest examples in the Marvel universe of like cosmic entities and things like that, because they very quickly went, yeah, magic's kind of dumb, let's make it like advanced technology.
Didn't they establish that in like the first Thor movie was like, magic is basically your science.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, magic is science.
There is like an actual quote to it. It's like any science that is sufficiently advanced is indiscernible from magic. That's the wording of it. I could be wrong. My God, I am rubber banding all over.
That push. It's okay, my frame rate's just as bad for sure. That episode of Enterprise where they go not back in time, but go to a civilization in the medieval period. It's quite funny because everything you're seeing would be like, this is magic.
Yeah.
Right, I found some people from the Mirror Universe.
Yep. They have to talk.
Do they have go-tos?
I don't know.
We'll find out when we go talk to them.
Also, there are some Zolians out here.
I still need to kill one. Like not my first one.
Discover what is told to the Tholians. Talk to commanders.
I like how the mirror versions of us are dressed like scantily. Let's put it that way.
Oh, of course. Nearly everything in the Mirror Universe is sexy. Like, mostly they wanted to be
dangerous.
Bloke's got his shirt open.
Yeah.
Damn it, he's got the shirt that I wanted, but I didn't want to pay for.
Fuck's sake. Mostly they wanted to know about combat ration packs. They seemed harmless enough, so I told them what they wanted to know. I told them that a person needs to... Oh, okay. Some of that, I didn't get to read all of it.
That is one complaint I have, is that when you're in a team, if someone accidentally rushes through it
doesn't even do that all the time. Sometimes, like, I didn't get the screen that time. And other times, you can skip through the screen. Other people can't, and I haven't quite figured out what triggers, what's the difference between them.
Okay, well, we have to look for a ration pack around here. There'll be something to look at or investigate. Now there it is.
I found it. It's a box.
What mission are we doing?
It's one of them. Examine use. Oh, awesome. Examine form. Combat reaction takes the form of a suppository. You see chocolate, Udaberry, and Ractogino. Nutritional requirements. Bolians, for example, enjoy the Nutri-Squid flavor. One small...
It sounds disgusting, but... Ooh. What's that?
I'm not
I I am a big fan of Callum. I will say that. Calamari is nice.
Really, what don't you like about it, Stephen? Texture. The texture. Fair enough. Especially if you get it wrong, it can be very, like, everyone says chicken breast is rubbery, and man, you fuck up your squid. That's rubbery.
Not bad, Admiral.
I just hope that whatever you're doing is triggering the mission for me, because I can't even tell what mission I'm doing.
Most of them want to know about it. I told them that a person needs to consume 3 times a day. No, that's not true. They only need 1. You fuck.
Oh, I'm being shot.
Back again. It's just food, so I told them what they want to know, like a candy bar. It's correct. What makes you say that? Because they're in the form of a candy bar. Not bad. You might make it out of here after all.
Does he really sound like a 1990s bully?
Yes.
From America?
All of the Mirror
From every
Universe.
sports movie.
It's
Every sports movie ever.
Yeah, everybody from the Mirror Universe is basically a 90s teenage punk. Like,
Also, why is it that like teenage bullies all look like kind of chunky and have like freckles and?
I guess
Why-
it's because
Why can't the?
why can't the bullies be just like handsome? I mean, like, you know.
Why can't they have representation?
It's what I remember rightly in It. The bully isn't particularly. He's got a stupid haircut, but he isn't exactly the one that gets a knife out, and cuts.
Which
cuts one of the main characters?
Which version? Because you got the TV miniseries, and then you've got the film.
The movie.
Okay.
I'm going to.
That is a very pedantic distinction to make, but I will continue to make it.
Well, the casting is different, of course.
Reese, are you having the same problem?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You're
just
a floating
disappeared.
pair of guns.
I don't think we're supposed to be in this room. I'm just putting a.
No, I don't think so either. We found a bug, and it wasn't a soldier.
We found a bug. All right.
Being nice.
Oh, he just dropped from the fucking ceiling and got himself caught in the wall.
Who is?
One of the Tholians. Dropped it.
This one just fell over.
Oh, because I shot it to death. It looks like there's an Intrepid class up here. Oh no, it's a Galaxy class, I think. But it's
Just floating.
well, it must be the Mirror Universe.
From Mirror Universe.
I don't know if it's even a galaxy class.
Well,
It's so
that's-
weirdly. The way the hull goes into the. Best way I can describe the way the neck looks. That's what I would call that neck.
It's good for scale though. It's fantastic. The Odyssey class.
Let's get a good look at it.
It's like an Odyssey.
It's a
Oh,
big
you
boy.
might be right. It's like a variation on the Odyssey, yeah. It's rather.
Mate, how amazing would it be to see your ship there, though?
But then that would
be very different.
captured.
Well, no, I mean, well, yes, but you can imagine in a situation where you can actually see your ship in the game and the scale is like.
Yeah.
That would be very
Sorry, can you imagine them trying and bending your ship here, and you had a universe class?
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh god.
Just the ship itself has a gravitational pull.
Could you imagine then it's like the field rations, and I was joking that they were made to look like a suppository, but they were universe class shaped. The real question is what end goes in first.
Why?
I'm thinking way too hard about how that would work.
You are. You're worrying about that way too much.
Talk to Lieutenant.
Yeah, Dick.
What did you tell the
Okay,
Tholians?
so that door is open.
They wanted to know about multi-dimensional transporter. I told them that its power cell must be recharged after every use. Cool.
I am 90% sure that I am not doing the same mission as you guys. And in fact, I'm 90% sure that my mission isn't progressing. Because I'm looking at all the missions I have available.
I told them that it can be used to access any quantum reality. But is that true?
Any? Is that the truth?
To find the device.
Hello, Therian.
Ooh, oh, pretty and rainbowy. You're also dead. There it is. Found it. Interact. Okay. Examine the
It might
capabilities.
not have picked it.
Multi-dimensional transporter can be used to go between Prime and regular universe. Small single-use power
Sorry,
cell.
team. Sorry, team. I literally need to go for a second.
That's fine.
And is capable of transporting no more than 3 persons or pieces of cargo at a time. Alright, what do you got to say for yourself now? What do you want? That it can be used. That doesn't sound right. It can only be used between the Prime and Mirror universes.
When you stop shooting like maybe whilst I'm trying to be
Rude.
yeah. It's just not nice, alright.
What did you tell them, though? I told them it's transporting 3 people. Yeah, that sounds correct. 3 people or pieces of cargo.
I don't understand why, they're saying us, oh, you might get out of here alive. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. I have the ability
the
to.
plan.
I have the ability to respawn, and you don't. Neener, neener, neener.
Also, we're wearing armor and
Like, yeah, imagine if we were to turn off our suits now, we start taking damage. Yes.
yes.
Catch fire.
I think that is an astounding yes.
Yeah. How come they're not taking damage?
Yeah, I'm wondering is
Whoa.
it because of the shields I'm being flagged?
False
Well,
alarm.
they just took down.
It's good. What was that? Who's not taking damage?
The people in the prisoners. If you were to turn off your environmental suit, you'd catch fire. Whereas they, on the other hand, seem to be just fine.
Yeah, we
They're
didn't
in
expect.
these hologram things. These are the same things that were on the gate on the way in. My guess is that protects them.
It's Tholian technology.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very easy thing to explain. Oh, it's Tholian technology. You would never understand it.
Well, it's the equivalent of because he's Batman.
No, menus. Right.
God, they've got such a dramatic death on it.
And such a stupid walk.
This is like kind of oh wow. Shit. I haven't actually seen
Same. I'm. are you doing right now, Reese?
I am just following Stephen and collecting stuff.
So there's a good chance that neither one of us is progressing this mission.
Yes, there's a good chance.
You are still allowed to shoot.
Have to destroy it. Where
The
is it?
scanning equipment is outside. Interior. Indentured dismissal. Did you guys get that one?
I've still got like things. It's like you know, we're in this like square grid.
Yeah.
Circle.
Yeah. That's the scanning of the unlocking the slave prison cells.
I don't know. I'm just being attacked by something.
Yeah, they just want
Oh yeah, I've got some here.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's the lithium mining all over again.
Good God. I don't have that. Because you're right here and I don't have that. I have an objective. No, okay. Let me just be back in a second.
James is like, I'm out. I don't want to do the lithium mining again.
So I'll be back in a second. Just hear the footsteps and then suddenly a spaceship fly away.
It's like, are you just gonna go outside and teleport? No. Like,
That sounds like a transporter beam. No, it isn't.
I promise you I'm not transporting myself. And then it just orders the ship to fly into the atmosphere as it shakes it apart.
So how did you get kicked out of Starfleet? Well,
So I'm assuming that you guys accepted all the missions from this dude here.
yeah.
yeah.
That's what we said originally. It was like, hey, just accept them all.
I accepted all the missions at the beginning. Then I have all these missions now from here.
Alright.
But what have you guys received from this mission?
Pain. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just doing one of the mining. That is something I'm supposed to do, apparently.
So, hang on, James. So do you have indentured dismissal?
I've accepted every mission now, so I should
Right.
be fine. In progress. Indentured dismissal.
And did your counter just go up there as well?
Unlock Tholian slave prison cells?
Yeah.
Well, it's up to 2, so I've
So yes. That's good. Like, for instance, myself and Reese are probably up 15. But in these rooms... Yeah, now, because I just, you know...
Oh, what level? Jeez, okay.
Yeah, but we're not.
The first level.
Of the interior. What?
So, I'm just picking up stuff. It's not like particularly.
Well,
So is this? Oh god, it is mining.
you don't have to do that right now in a second.
It's too late. I'm already here.
How to make your game awesome. Do mining. At least the mining mechanic is consistent. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
It's sweaty mining. That's what I'll say. It's sweaty mining because you're worried about getting shot.
Okay.
Okay, now I've been shot. I can't mine. Thanks. Thanks, Tholian.
It's the risk we take.
Oh, he's shooting me well. Okay, no, you are shooting me pretty well.
Hey.
History. Tactical. Weapon is extremely similar to Starfleet design. All signs indicate that it was reverse engineered from Starfleet weapons, probably ones taken from Starfleet officers. The TR-116 fires chemically propelled tritanium bullets. It was designed to combat Borg. It's an exographic targeting sensor and a microtransporter. These allow the weapon to fire at concealed targets. And what did you tell the
Concealed
Tolians?
targets, apparently.
Wow, she's got super angry eyebrows.
Very angry eyebrows, Jesus.
Why is my Bajoran kid will try and talk to me?
You know, we're near the Bajoran system. Oh.
Also, for all the crap we give Kirk, I would like to point out, even if unintentionally, in one of his first missions, one of Archer's crew got pregnant, and then and then Archer, in his first mission, where he was like, "Don't make me fuck around with the medieval people," was like making out with one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, they play it off, but like, that girl's not going to have nice breath. Let's be real here.
Well, the other thing is that in that time period of Starfleet, they didn't have the Prime Directive.
Oh no, they didn't. They had the Vulcan saying, "Hey, it's probably not a good idea to do this."
Yeah.
And there was me like, "I agree with the Vulcan."
Because she had terrible breath.
God, maybe we can smell the terrible breath of the Vulcan.
Do they have heightened smell?
Yeah,
They do.
She keeps on referring to it
Oh.
She has like a nasal spray.
because humans apparently are quite fragrant.
Oh.
We stink.
Humans are quite.
But then, according to
crap at
Archer,
it.
according to Archer, the Vulcans smell like dust anyway. So
Oh. You're smarter than you look, Admiral. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I taste better than I look too. Wanna try?
wink face.
Yeah.
Are you flirting? Are you flirting with the officers?
Could you imagine that though? He's
Tries
like,
with his prime Irish beef.
could you imagine that though? It's like, what are you doing? I'm winking. You're wearing an environmental suit. I can't see that. Oh yeah.
How many lights do you have? So we had like 2 lights at the top. Just try and turn one off, turn it back off.
Yeah. Like Zero from Borderlands 2. He's got like an LED matrix on the front of his helmet for emotions.
Sorry, I've just been reminded. So you know that cyberpunk that I was talking about the other day? The one that's like, oh, nothing's going to be created until March and stuff like that. They've actually, CD Projekt Red have come out and emphatically have said, look, that is simply not true. So, interesting.
They emphatically came out and said, simply not true, it'll be April.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be next year.
But apparently they don't really respond to the rumor mill, but that one garnered so much attention that they actually went, no, this was not true. So, which I did say, I believed it personally, but it was, yeah, no, I also did say it was speculation potentially. No, it's potentially fake, sorry.
I just want to take a moment to admire the fact that this man has
Does he?
he has the evil mustache.
Oh yeah.
I am going to die. I like to believe the mirror universe. Oh my god! Go away! Let me live! Let me live!
Where the hell are you?
In a better place now.
Okay, well, you're dead, obviously.
Enemy target
I kept that last, like, I had like a slither of health left, and I kept the whole thing. Kept it going for like a good while longer than I should have.
I mean, what did Steve say? Like, don't split the party.
Yeah, but then what Steve didn't say was, well, what James didn't listen to was accept all the missions. So I'm currently trying to.
I have to find out, like, statistically at least, these mirror universe are mostly telling the truth.
Surprising.
Yeah.
I wonder what their cyberpunk was like.
Oh yeah. I'd love to know when the divergence is. Like, in other way, in Fallout, we know that the divergence is in and around 1950s-esque. But yeah, I'd love to know when the divergence between the mirror universe.
It literally be when like Spock decided to grow a goatee.
Yeah. I'd say it's a good bit before that, to be honest.
Well, I think you've been clearing this mission for me, Stephen, so I'm not going to answer anything because I don't know what the
Where are you guys?
like.
I'm just being shot at. I don't.
I don't like it.
I'm literally doing exactly what my meme was. You know, like the shoot me in the face, shoot me in the face. And the thing, where is everybody? Okay, I've seen one person.
That's much better than the thing that I've got.
I received another environmental suit.
I received a weapon.
You did?
Yeah, anti-proton weapon. Jeez, that's good. I'm gonna actually put that right now.
Okay, James, you're close.
Where do I go? I'm just in a room
Downstairs.
full of these. Downstairs.
Oh, crap.
Save me. Somebody come upstairs and save my little body. Oh, I'm still watching your stream, Stephen.
Oh, good.
There we
You're
go.
probably the only one.
Not the only one.
Some
You'll be on
days. But I'm not the only one.
Someone said,
Yeah, me. I generally move test the chat. But notice how my chat doesn't spontaneously say it's ready to receive messages.
well, my one shouldn't, but it.
Help, James?
I'm up. Sorry, I was watching your stream.
Can never become a pilot ever.
Then I was like, surely you should have seen in your stream, or in my stream, that you were up.
No, because I was actually too busy looking at the comment, waiting for my comment to hit.
Oh, there. Booper. Okay, let me see. What do we got? Our next two missions are both exterior ones. Or we could try going up in the lift and see if it gives us some more message missions up there. They're all over the place. I will say, though.
These consoles that are flashing for me, are these
Yeah,
the
you
release
got-
imprisonment?
Yeah, you gotta do those. Oh wow, that is quite a hefty weapon you got there.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, if it was in the form of a suppository.
Well, look at the way that I hold it as well. This is definitely something that you shove forward.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing that James, we have some yellow circles on our minimap, and it's the Interstellar Inquiry. You still have to interview those other people that we already did. The mirror universe.
with this stupid objective board on the right here. I don't like it. But this trans-dimensional tactics thing just won't go away.
Oh yeah.
Can zone over your.
Yeah. So just mouse up and hover on the other one, and it makes it big.
I know, but I typically play in. Wait, what? Okay.
Play in 3D.
I barely play in 3D.
I was just gonna say, come on. Yeah, the next thing you'll be turning around going, where is everyone? Like,
Well, because you run off and you tell me like to check the objectives, so I'm sitting there trying to fuck around with it, and then you guys are bloody well running off.
right, well, what?
Reese, you literally do look like you're trying to. You look like you're trying to ram down a door, because we're looking at it like a suppository thing, like I can imagine that it looks like.
You wouldn't let me mind those, I'm so annoyed.
I can though.
Well, yeah, it won't let me mine it now.
Yeah, they seem to be random spawns. But yeah, all of them, we don't have Tholian.
Reese, you can deal with those risks. See you later.
Thanks, James. Thanks.
It's okay, I'm feeling much better now. If you.
Don't fuck with the white mage, bitch.
I did a mission. I don't know if we all did that mission. Oh, I did the releasing people mission.
Right, okay.
I did something. I actually did something. I received an armor suit.
I don't know if it's a good idea to change environmental suits right in the middle of the game.
I mean, it's
Fine.
experience, James. Do it.
See, now I'm not so sure because I pissed off the healer. Okay, yeah, totally was not a happy situation. My kneecaps were on fire, so I'm assuming that wasn't a good place to be.
I'm glad my do it. Jeez, that Foliant died really quickly.
Right, James. Now, you have to go down here into these things, and you need to talk to these people. You need to
See,
talk to
the
the
disadvantage to me of not having done this properly is that my least favourite aspect of this game thus far, other than mining, has to have been ground missions. And I'm lengthening the period. Wow, this guy's mustache.
Yeah, I think you're
That
going
is an
to.
evil mustache.
I think you're going to enjoy talking to all the Mirror Universe people. 'Cause they either have like really angry eyebrows or like a fantastic mustache.
I sent a mission to Stephen earlier. Basically, my great uncle, he was an actor on the Benny Hill show, and I just found out he did some other stuff. And today I found out he worked with Sir Christopher Lee on some movie about Dracula. And I found a picture of him in the scene, and he's got like no, it is some movie. It's a Dracula movie. I know Christopher Lee did a bunch of Dracula movies. I don't know which one it was.
It was one of the hammer ones, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Anyway, the picture of my great uncle, he has a mustache and something that almost looks like mutton chops. Not quite mutton chops, but I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And fun fact for you, he's from the Todd side of the family, which is my father's mother's side, from my grandmother.
Right.
But that's where I get my ears and eyes from. So,
Nice.
Just pluck them out of his head.
Pass through the
hopefully don't get
generation.
the hairline.
Well, you'll
It's
find
funny
out
you should
in a
mention
few
that
years.
because he reminds me of. I don't know if you ever met Alec Guinness, but he definitely. I think he might have done something. Actually, he might have met Alec Guinness. I don't know.
I don't think you've ever met him, but he definitely did something to him.
He did something too. Like I think he might have said, "Do that Star Wars movie." You know.
James,
Can you imagine?
where are you going? You're not.
I don't know.
You're not done.
You
there.
still have to talk to
more.
people.
Did you talk to three? You have to talk to three of them. Then you have to examine a piece of tech, and then you need to talk to them again and see if what they said to the Tholians adds up. Basically.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I could just skip through the conversation, so for context. Well, I didn't want to be doing this mission anymore. Okay. I'm going to.
I'm telling you, this is lockdown in a nutshell. I don't want to do it. Well, the more you do it, the faster we'll get through it. But I made it more complicated for myself, and now it's much worse.
I didn't read the instructions.
I'm trying not to say anything anymore. What is the name of the mission? Is it interspatial inquiry?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. How do I make you the main one? Where are you?
I'm dying. I'm actually dying in real life. This is hilarious.
I am legit dying IRL right now.
I'm literally dying.
Every time.
OMG, LMAO, Rafflecopter.
Where's my?
I'm sexy and I know it.
Where's my Starbucks? I need my Starbucks.
Okay. Discover what was told to the Tholians.
Yes.
Well,
So you've
please don't
spoken
tell me
to
that because it's it.
You've spoken to
I've
all
spoken
three
to all
of them.
three of these.
Okay, now you speak to them
Nice to
again.
speak to them again.
And they will go, oh, what did you tell them? And it would be like, oh, well, I told them that the device does this. And then you have to, like, basically confirm or deny it because of the information you read about the actual device.
No, I haven't read anything yet. I'm still looking for that bit.
Okay, so it's one of these boxes around the edge.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think it was just loot. Yeah, it was just bloody loot. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What are you over here? Nope. What's going on? Why is the ground?
Petroleum jizz.
Oh, it's webs.
Still in silk.
Yeah,
Okay. Examine purpose. Force field producer. Field generators can produce an energy barrier that can be used to block a passage. Okay. To temporarily seal a hull breach. Okay. Mild burns can occur. Thank you. It's the lack of subtlety of your dance. Oh, okay, now I can speak to these people again.
Yes.
Right. Back again. What did you tell the Tholians?
Oh, here comes the Tholian.
Did you tell them?
We shall protect you for we are Starfleet. That is our
We
job.
have big guns.
Well, you do. Your suppository
Yeah.
weapon. Look, tell me what I need to know, or I'll shove this where the sun don't
See-
shine.
The
Then
dude
shoot
with
it.
the evil mustache actually looks like Commander Shepard with an evil mustache.
That would really change the entire series.
Would you
Not
say?
really, because Shepard was evil. He could be evil if he wanted
Yeah.
to be.
What? Would you say that this is their least favorite place on the Citadel? Like, I always thought, originally when I played through the game, that I thought I'd get in trouble. That if you actually got like every shot to say, like, oh, this is my favorite store on the Citadel. And you're like, just say it wherever you fucking go. Come on, man. You know, maybe in Mass Effect 2, it'll pop up and it's like, hey, you said all of our stores were the favorite store on the Citadel. We're gonna kill you, and you have to murder every store owner on the Citadel.
No, you just get like a lawsuit because someone finds out, and it's like, hang on a minute, we found out that you said it to other people. This is false branding.
That's the extended edition to the ending of number 3. Yeah, that scene where you see Shepard take a breath. It's literally like he takes a breath and then somebody just throws a bit of paper at him saying, "You've been served, sir." It's like,
Mass Effect 3 Litigation
there's
Edition.
holes in my lungs. Help me. What harm?
Get severe burns.
Mass Effect's Pina edition.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
One thing about Mass Effect 2 that they completely, if you don't play the DLC, they really gloss over it, and it's like quite a big thing, and it also leads to a massive plot hole in the original ending of Mass Effect 3. You have to blow up a mass relay, and
Oh, the Batarians.
it ends up and it destroys the Batarian system. It destroys a Batarian system. I don't know if it's the Batarian, and hundreds of thousands of Batarians die, and it's kind of like the weight isn't shown at all really on Shepard.
Yeah.
He's kind of like I think that the hardest thing to do is to actually kill hundreds of thousands of people to save them.
I think
It's ridiculous.
Shepard's actually a space racist, though. Because he was just like...
Probably.
James, have you done the thing here?
I've done the thing there, but I've got a circle here now.
Alright, because that circle is still there for us.
Yeah.
It's weird. Shit, I was going somewhere with that, with the glass over. Oh yeah, because then in the non-extended edition version, all of the mass relays blow up. So it's a problem because firstly you've got like the Quarians and I believe Garrus's race, which is name escapes me.
Turians.
The Turians. I can't remember. I don't know the Turians, but I know specifically the Turians. They can't eat human food. And there's
No, Turians can't eat them. Turians
yes,
can't eat them.
exactly. So and they're stuck. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. And so they're stuck. With that original one, they're stuck in that world. But even then, they wouldn't even be stuck because if the mass relay blows up like it does, it takes out the system. So it's like two plot holes. And now that's why in the extended edition, as opposed to the original, it doesn't blow up so much as it sort of just falls apart.
Yeah. They obviously picked up on the fucking massive boo-boo that they made.
A lot of massive boobas they made. It was Reese.
Yeah, he did the thing again.
Wow, that's a beard. That is a beard.
Yeah, she must be very proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen, do we have to do like the destroy Tholian scanning equipment on this level?
No, that's outside. It will say next to the door whether it's exterior.
Tricord is used for data sensing and analyzing recorded data. Okay. Damage the tricorder will transmit an automated distress signal. Tricorders can record and play holographic messages. That last one was a little like it played like it was very weirdly balanced in terms of its difficulty, where it was like one of them was like you can let gases pass through, which it doesn't specifically mention, but then the other two are like you can have it cause minor burns. Yeah, that's exactly what it says here.
Joe, I've just realised something. You know the little camera thing that you've got floating to the side of you?
Yeah.
That light actually follows your mouse movements, depending on where you're looking.
Yes, it
That is.
Tripod. It doesn't have any holographic functions, does it? I can't remember that bit.
It said that it can display holographic messages.
Okay, thank you.
That's cool. Maybe they just didn't model the front of the GoPro.
It doesn't. Lied.
It does.
It literally says it doesn't.
Well, try again.
Oh, you're talking about the guys.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Doesn't have any holographic functions. Okay, that was weird. It doesn't have holographic functions, but it can display and record holographic functions. I don't care.
Well, Stephen and I are just playing Aliens.
That sounds correct.
Aliens Colonial Marines here.
I didn't realize the spawn rate was so low in Alien Colonial Marines. I never played
It was not a good launch for that game, from what I remember.
it. Did it get any better?
I didn't play it all the way through, so probably not.
Probably pick it up for like €1 now or something.
I played Aliens vs Predator and the Colonial one, which is like set on a base and stuff. And it was really strange. You know what? You know, the Marine you play as, like they don't introduce his face at all. They don't start off going like, "This is who you are," or anything. And then like for the last mission, they're like, "This is who you are." It's like, why did you bother doing this for the last mission? I don't give a crap. It just shows like a guy who's like covered in cuts and bruises and stuff like that. It's like, great. If you wanted me to connect with the character, you should have done it right at the beginning.
Was that the Xbox 360 version?
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah. It's the PC
I
version.
got the PC.
Yeah, from like a few years previous, maybe about 5-6 years previous. Because there was Alien vs Predator 1, and Alien vs Predator 2, and then Alien vs Predator 2 Wild Hunt, or Primal Hunt was called. Now, have you completed that?
Because I'm currently just on Spider-Man. Yes, the circle's no longer here, so I'm assuming so.
Okay.
Alright, it must be glitched there of us, because
Yeah.
we can't see that.
Okay.
That game was actually really, speaking about that, I remember the Marine was kind of boring and like being
But it's got the smart gun though, in team, like in any team you can.
You see, the thing is that in the original AVP games on PC, the whole point of Marine was like that it was an atmospheric sort of game where, you know, lots of events were happening that basically make you scared. It wasn't really high on combat or things like that. Like each character.
like isolation.
Yeah, like each character had a different play style. Like the alien was supposed to be sort of almost action-esque, but you had to be quick, or you had to, you had to figure out routes to get everything. But then in the Predator was like stealthy, etc., etc. Right, we'll take the elevator to level 2.
Is he really proportioned, or is that just making him like gun?
I think he's I think that's the Klingon environmental suits. Right, there we go. There you are.
He's got it. They've got to have the shoulder pads.
Oh yeah,
And no legs.
the Johnny Bravo of. Died. Stolen technology. Destroyed. It's like. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Well, according to the federal government, we can no longer say they're coming right at us. So what we have to say is that we're thinning out the numbers.
We're thinning out the Tholian numbers. This is the Starfleet objective now.
Is it yellow? Oh, right, never mind. That's...
I spent far too long but they're not like say coming to another dirty kind version. And the only thing I could come up with is you can no longer say they're coming towards they're penetrating our defences.
Wow. That's a very good one actually. And in terms of Starfleet, I am.
Yeah, I'm very good one for myself. I am managing to hold my own. I feel like something else.
Okay, I'm going to respawn.
I have no idea what happened there.
I forgot about all these guns. I hated that I had that ability. And I died before I can use it, and yet I can't use it again.
Oh wow, so that group that we leashed earlier have come back to kill us. We're dead. I'm dead again. Wow.
Yep.
I'm just watching James's health like disappear.
Oh, God's sake. Okay.
Destroy.
Oh my goodness,
Stolen
the black man.
It's back on the escalator. Now I don't wish ill on the child. To respect technology. Almost like a Jaffa staff weapon from Stargate. Oh, technology over here.
These technology, I'm assuming these technology reports are part of the mission. Oh, we have to collect 40 of them. Yes, I'm upset that you're killing us.
I joined Starfleet because of this.
Well, they don't call us the Klingon Empire for... Oh, I don't know. I was watching... I remember watching all those years ago, watching the last one, that was Star Trek The Next Generation. It's a series episode.
All the things.
Well, he's like, oh, you humans are just like just savages and all this stuff. And I was watching it as a kid and I was like, has Q even met the Klingons? But then I feel like Q is doing less with time because it's kind of a second part to see the Klingons.
Oh, yeah. Look at Q's interaction.
In that he wouldn't have had as much fun with Cisco. It's because Cisco it was almost like Cisco knew what he was up to. It's like, you want to rise out of me? Fine, here it is. He's all like, nah, that was no fun. He was like, alright, fine, pops in. Whereas Picard has a point. I think it was one of those things of earlier on, Picard was all like, seriously? Oh no, he's going to destroy this. Right. Then, finally, he sees the so close. He was more of an annoyance.
Basically, how dare you? You don't even know anything about you. You just put us in this situation.
Person?
No, I mean, no, my John the Lancey impression.
Oh, right. Oh, he did some sort of weird self-destruct thing.
You'll never take me alive.
Oh, I'm being attacked.
We tried.
It's like 3 on the second spot. So it's not like we're hurting for reports.
I just realized what they are. And I was wondering why the room was so full of things.
I was about to say, they look like technical Doritos. So anyway, I can describe it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, oh, in the everything about it. Since Christmas. So why is they having
This is like a bunch of retro Tholians. Wow. They seem to be. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. My thoughts come around me and seem to be producing some sort of.
I'm already dead.
This is a glitch and a half.
They are coming to get. Oh wow.
I tried mining. I tried to get Oh, this is like mining animation. Wow. I'm now stuck like this.
That's awesome. I love that we can all see it.
Wow.
Well, my dude just stood there for that entire thing, fiddling around with his little data pad, and nothing happened. So I'm kind of annoyed. So I'm hoping that this next encounter, something fun will happen. I also recommend not running ahead. I feel like a candle that's about to explode. Oh, I'm so glad it blocked something. Useful for strike.
Yes.
Watch Rocky, the first one. It's so good. It's such a good movie. It's very awkward. Him and his Mrs. Adrian, when they're trying to get together, well, he's trying to get with her. It's like it plays really awkwardly because it feels like she really doesn't want to be there or anything.
Right.
And like he's like, come here. He's like, yeah, everything we're talking nowadays, like it's going all this. And it just so happens that like literally at the end, she's like actually the whole time it's like, oh my god, this is like, oh god. I mean, the whole point of that she is scared of her relationship with her brother. Her brother's very controlling. So, yeah, that appears to be the thing, but the whole build-up is like, it's just like...
Dream project for him.
But also, they don't stay consistent with any of his problems at all. Like, in the second movie, the whole major plot point about that movie is that he has, like, a busted eye, and he's potentially going to go blind, he's got a detached retina. And then they forget about it in the third movie. And then the fourth movie, he's going against like Iron Dragon, gets brain damage. In the fifth movie, he has to retire from boxing. And then in the sixth movie, you're like, yeah, you can be a boxer. You're in your 60s with brain damage. You can be a boxer.
The subsequent sequel wasn't penned by Stallone, they were just kind of like executive produced. So they forgot what was convenient for them to forget.
They definitely lost the original. It's so strange because Rocky was an original. It's literally just about like a nobody Obama loser just becoming like taking on the world champ and surviving. Not winning, but surviving. And then the second one, it's kind of the same, but then the third one is like, nah, you've completely forgot what this movie, what Rocky was about. But
And then by the fourth movie, it was, yeah, again,
the fourth is like, although it's an incredible the whole point is like the world champion boxer. He's literally just a guy. He's a good boxer, and he just survives in his Apollo. Which is how, I guess, that's how he keeps Drago anyway. Drago thing. Well, he's got a good, like, good punch. That's the thing that he has. He can break ribs really easily because he's very but it's the point that Drago is meant to have like a punch that's like twice the strength of any person to physically kill Apollo Creed. Which also makes me laugh because he's got a punch that can kill someone that's still going to kill someone no matter how tough they are and how much they can endure. It's not a question of, like I'm got great endurance, right? But I'm pretty sure if you hit me with a car, my endurance doesn't come into play.
Yeah, but when you're Rocky Balboa, I mean, it don't matter how hard you hit, it's how hard you get hit and still get back up again. You know, that kind of jazz.
Yeah. that's not the quote, but I love it. That's what winners.
I fucking love that. Do you know what I did? Sorry, just before today's like fitness test. This isn't Rocky related, but it's inspirational speech related. So I was in like to do the fitness test. It's like a warm up, and there's like a 5-minute sort of grace period before you do the test. And what I did is I loaded up. I suddenly like, I'm going to do this. I loaded up the Rohan charge from Return of the King.
Yes.
The whole speech and everything. And it was 5 minutes long, which is exactly how long I needed to be. And as I started my test, it was when the Rohirrim started charging the music.
Yeah.
It was just so perfect. I was so hyped. I was there with them. I was ready to go and take on the horns.
I was just missing a horse.
I had a bike.
Bike instead. He pedaled down the
Yeah, like everyone else, it's like full way to kill things, and I get straight to the bike.
I love the imagery of on a I know it was Mary on like a good fight with a basket on the front, like yeah. Like, yeah, you can join us in battle, mate. Yeah, don't worry about it. Chicken.
Seriously, that's such an amazingly powerful moment in the movie. It's actually, when I watch it, it brings me to tears. It's so like, I didn't appreciate it when I was a kid. I'm like, this is insane. It's like they're screaming death, and they're like ready to. They're just like, look, we're coming here, and we're gonna die, and we're gonna kill as many of you as we can before we die. That would put the fear of God into anybody. And then they start charging, and it's just that almost very simplistic violin. It's just a magnificent moment in history.
I was gonna say
one thing I like about I've seen where
breaking his foot.
Well, that is one of them. But Aragorn.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and the flag flips off of its stand, and its pole, and just flies into like the air and just goes off with the wind. That was an accident. They didn't expect that to happen, and it just did.
And it's like in companies, replace time.
Really good, like poetic moment. To be honest.
Encapsulated. That was what I was looking for.
Yeah. It's funny when you mentioned the whole thing of we're gonna die, take all of you with us kind of thing. Reminds me very much of the last episode. Oh, I
Yeah, we can do something.
I still need to do
that's actually the season. It's quite early on, actually. But it's Superman's fighting Darkseid, and it's one of the greatest speeches that Superman ever gives in the season, because it's basically like he's fighting against Darkseid. It's just like it's like you don't know what it's like going around here. Everything like it's made of paper. It's afraid to touch anything or touch anyone in case I hurt something. All that kind of stuff. It's like, but here I have a rare chance to let loose. It's usually taking attention, big guy. And you can smell a single fear in Darkseid's face. I was kind of like, wait a minute, who's been holding back? And
kind of like, guys, we need to go. We need to leave. I'm going to have to go up to 2%.
yes, that's basically what
it's
it
like
is.
the Shaggy memes. It's the Shaggy memes.
But it's just this moment where like you see the shock on Darkseid's face, and like basically Superman sort of preps to fly at him, and the ground shatters around him as he flexes his calves, kind of thing. You're like, oh, okay.
There's another one versus the. I get the name.
Superman versus the Elite, is it?
The Elite, yeah, the Elite. Where he goes like. I don't want to say full out because it isn't Superman, but it's like that. I get that speech. And then he destroys each one of them.
Yeah.
They're basically. They're something quite much. We're gonna kill the supervillain. Anyone who does like anything, kill them. You've been doing this for you're letting them go. Get out and kill more people. So we're gonna be. This is the end to the problem.
Yeah.
And he just dismantles their entire.
Because they all just focus on his power, whereas Superman's strength comes from his humanity. So yeah, like Superman's only interesting when they're sort of writing about how passion, how he holds back. Then punching
Yes, I am.
Tholians just keep attacking us. The thing is, you're gonna die again.
Faith.
That's it, I'm turning on my stealth module.
You have a stealth module.
Yes, of course I do. I'm me.
No,
I think.
I died.
Yeah, I told you. I'm gonna die.
See, I told you.
I love spoiling your
You like Destiny.
Colleagues against Velcro.
I don't know.
Destiny, one thing I like about Destiny is that they actually have it, even though they kind of throw it out the window as well, they have an in-law reason as to why you can respawn. Like, you have a guardian, so you have a, fuck, what is it? You have a, it's like a little, I think it did it was a ghost, yeah. It causes you to revive, although there's like certain areas where you can't revive, and so if you die, that's like meant to be it. But like you die, so that's where you die the most. I've died so many times in those raids.
James, we need to cover Steve.
It's the thing I said. Soon enough, maybe when we finish the stolen technology.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea, because these Tholians, oh boy.
Tech. Oh, okay.
Tholians are insatiable.
The Tholians, the Stolians are stuff.
You're a poet and you're not aware.
I would definitely say he's not aware.
Yeah. No, like, you know the way, people who know me know I use anti-humor a lot, and, like, it's always so funny when people don't get what you're doing, and so they try to correct you because, like, they're outsmarting you. Like, one time, something came up, and I was like, discussing theory behind it, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not a scientician. And they went, clearly not, because the word is scientist, and I was like, yeah, that's the joke. Like, or, yeah, like, saying one of my favorites, which is, I'm a poet. I wasn't aware. And they're like, it's a poet and didn't know it, because that's the joke. And I'm like, no, you didn't get the joke, trust me.
Yeah, I speak probably fine. So,
Fire on the enemy. Fire on the enemy then.
Point at that. Switch out of shooter mode to RPG mode and back into shooter mode.
but I'm shooting. Okay, hold on, but no, stop shooting. Stop shooting. Oh, okay, I'll keep shooting. Okay, yeah, I'm actually shooting. Hold on, let's see. This means I don't have to keep on spamming the shoot button. You have to capture these stupid report things by yourself, but then these stolen technology that just spawn in the same location. Like, people even bother to like render 30, just 10 or 20 of them, they just rendered them for like 4. Well, I don't know. Oh, okay. Now I need to go to RPG mode. Now, you why back to Dodge? Do you mean like go back to the ship?
Yeah, I guess we could. Or at least go back to
Or
One.
the commander person.
Turn in our drones.
Yeah, I think we can turn in some Peggy. Have fun, Peggy.
What was I making the sounds for Peggy? I don't know. Oh dear. This was not an easy ride.
No, this is why this is endgame content.
nothing spells endgame like running around in it. I guess it's a dungeon to be fair, but still, it's a dark cave.
Nothing says endgame like respawning over and over again.
Yep. This is why we need to actually like properly optimize our ground game, which we haven't been doing.
Because the damn game's called Star Trek, not Ground Trek. I want to trek the stars.
Well, then we can at least fly back to Sol System. Just to finish it.
Yeah.
Was there anything for this person?
No, I went in. There was one. You just holding two standard hand basics.
Looks like he's just holding his hands out to me.
Yeah, it does actually.
In my game, actually, in my game, I'm not even holding weapons.
Oh my god, this thing looks way too big on just Anne as a person.
Can I even fire on him? Okay, yeah, the guns have appeared now. No, they kind of look like space revolvers. Oh, they disappear when they're not. No, they're regular sized. Your ones are stupidly long.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
It looks like you're holding like space versions of like a level measure. You know, things with the bubbles.
It's like a spirit level. Yeah, I guess.
Spirit level.
God, look at the Alachi over there dancing.
Wow, and he's just standing there acting like he's cool. Okay, beaming back to the ship.
Not gonna miss the chance to do a dance party.
He just beamed me as well. Yeah, I don't think I've got the gear that's optimized for this at the moment.
No, well, you see, armor is not as important as shields, I think, here, because we're using our environmental suits.
I feel like we held up better here though than we did in the
New Romulus.
New Romulus one.
Maybe
That
so.
was obviously the last week. Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing that we got our houses handed to us that much. So I'm like, that's my usual space game. That's how I normally fly. It's like I'm always dying.
Welcome to level 65, where you're unequipped to take a look at this thing.
We were playing at level 50.
Yeah, I must say the Intrepid model is actually quite nice up close.
Is that your way of
Yes.
saying, your way of saying he's flying a bit too close there, Stephen?
Oh, James is already underway. The solar system.
Right. To the solar system.
Because it makes a whole lot of difference.
I wonder how long it'll take us to catch up.
Oh, it's gonna take me 2 seconds, I think.
Oh, because you.
Okay, don't slipstream drive. Don't slipstream drive.
Oh, here we go. The USS Joe Biden. Okie doke.
Okay, hold on. Give me. You can slipstream drive in 37 seconds. What?
Well, that's because he's slipstreamed. I'm
No.
doing regular.
No, I'm already at I'm already in the solar system.
Did you transport?
I do transport. What do you expect me to do?
Star Trek?
Yeah, fly with us. Come fly with us. Come fly, let's fly away.
Come fly away.
I've already fallen on the floor with you plenty enough times.
I'm slowly catching up on James right now.
Okay, well, I'm currently going through the briar patch and my entire game has just slowed down. Right, ready? Ready to jump. No, not jump. You know what I mean? Slipstream drive. 3, 2, 1.
Because I'm in Seoul, I can just congratulate you. Can congratulate the winner. Just pass.
The winner. Like it's not going to be. It's not going to be Steve. I'm actually in the slower ship. It's not even a question of like skills or tactics. It's just point it in the right direction. That's it.
Hoping for the best.
Not even hope for the best. Expect it. Expect what you already know to happen.
Yeah, my slipstream is goes on for a little bit longer.
So in Elite, basically, my ship, the Asp Explorer, they've released another ship that is basically better than it. There's lots of ships. As far as I can remember, there was 2 ships originally that could jump further than the Asp Explorer. But the Asp Explorer kind of had like the middle ground of what was right, because both the smaller ship that could jump further couldn't store as much, but the bigger ship was too big to fly. So my ship sort of fit the middle ground. But then they released another ship that was also middle ground and therefore was quoted unquote the Asp Killer.
Oh,
And now my friends all fly in that ship, and they're like, "Oh, okay, my ship's better than yours." I'm like, "I bet I can still get to this destination quicker than you can." That's where it's coming to play, where you can jump. You learn how to jump and be optimized for that stuff.
Yeah. There he is. Come on over here, man.
yeah.
Oh, what's the New Orleans ship? What are you? You're a very sexy looking ship. You guys seen the New Orleans piloted by Captain Orleans? Very sexy ship. I just got... The whole point was it was my ship. That was the point. It was the same ship as mine. Even had the flat nacelles.
It was just in black.
It was like a darker colour, don't it?
Nice parking there, Captain.
Yeah, Stephen, come on.
Wow. It's like James is literally one of the people from Walmart driving across 3 disabled spots in a Humvee.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just fix this. Hold on. There we go. Oh no.
Wow.
You could not park that better if you tried.
I'm gonna try.
Is this literally just the end of the bit now? Are you done?
There we go. No. I'm gonna Family Guy this. Oh shit! I just.
Oh god. And on that bombshell.
Okay,
I just wanted to get a nice
It's
picture.
not like
That's
Family
all I
Guy
wanted.
would take the joke and just just like stretch it out. Just like, come on, it's not funny anymore. Come on, and they take that so far. It's like actually, it's still kind of funny.
Oh god, I can't with those jokes on Family Guy.
Like with the frog. You know when the frog's dead. Oh, he pokes
Oh,
holes in
yeah.
the frog, and he's like, and it is like, come on, just get over it. Come on. Okay, it's quite funny, but come on.
It's like
Come on.
Seth, stop it!
That's
It stopped being funny 5 minutes ago.
yeah. That's
What?
those. That's those scenes where they're like, we need to pad out the episode. We don't have enough content.
I mean,
for parking, actually, that's pretty. We're all pretty level.
Mm.
What's
We're oh, never mind.
What's no? Come on, get off your moral high ground. Come on, Mr. Saki Irish.
Moral
What's
high
going
ground.
on?
Well, I was like, if we're on the same level, we're not on the same plane.
When I meant we're all level, I meant like in terms of front to back, we're all quite
Yeah.
evenly.
Yes, we are.
Rita and I seem to be pretty like flat. I am beneath you guys, yes.
We're just piggybacking
okay.
on your nacelles.
We are a good-looking fleet right now.
We are indeed.
What we need is like, we need Jerry's ship to be like just behind us, just a bit higher than I am, but still beneath you guys, but in the middle still. And I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We did have a comment from Dread Pixels, by the way, who asked us to fly into the sun.
You know, it doesn't actually do anything. You just kind of bounce off it. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest.
Where does it say that?
In the chat, Sharky, James Sharky, my friend, has just commented on YouTube, saying "fly into the sun." So.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was a comment from one of the ships around here. That's just like they're trying to get information. Just fly to the sun.
Now to completely destroy the frame rate.
Yeah, what's going on? Come on.